The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. Therefore, I doubt you comprehend, and I am not addressing the entire XRP community. It seems like you have a good grasp of the situation, but I get the impression that some people are confused about the future value of XRP, and the reasons behind its projected levels of value. Additionally, I came upon a piece on X that provides an excellent, but far from ideal, analysis. My prediction is that XRP will be worth trillions, maybe even multiple trillions, of dollars. While no forecast is ever completely accurate, this one should give you a good idea of where things are headed and how much they could be worth. I just don't see it, and there are those people in the world. 100 or 200 billion is possible, but a trillion or 2 trillion, or even Bitcoin, is completely out of the question. It baffles me that you fail to perceive that. With any luck, you'll have a better grasp on XRP after reading this post and going through its contents, which attempt to explain a lot of information in relatively short bursts. Still, I'm certain that XRP will eventually be worth trillions. Right now, is it a guarantee that everything listed here will really transpire? No, that's not what it means. In other words, XRP witnessed a huge surge in value during the past 2 days, rising from $3 to an incredible $3.40. We discussed the all-time high in the last video. However, the price is now $3.09, a decrease of 2.45%. The volume is still around $11.5 billion, and the market cap is still $177 billion. The circulating supply remains relatively unchanged from when we last discussed it. The circulating supply has increased from the previous videos, but it is still at 57.5 billion coins. Looking at the last 7 days, there was a 22% rise, the last month, 47%, and the last year, 462%, which is absolutely incredible. Currently, the finance sector is experiencing the biggest volume. There are asterisks next to Super X, which is also around 1.4. To be honest, I'll just let things be. I find Orange X intriguing. That amounts to a volume of $801 million. With a volume of $1.1 billion, it is also up. Once again, I predict that XRP's value will reach the trillions. At the very top of the cryptocurrency market, you'll find Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. The next stable coin in line is about $40 billion away from becoming there. Additionally, there is Solana, which has been gaining momentum and making significant progress as of late. We will discuss this further later. Actually, XRP is the third biggest cryptocurrency, and there are some who think it won't grow much further. You know, it won't get past Bitcoin, or even Ethereum's level. In my opinion, its value will surpass that of Ethereum and Bitcoin. According to an article published by Austin King on January 16, I think, it states that Ripple spent over $100 million to disprove XRP's status as a security. From what I gather, the company spent around $150 million to engage in this legal dispute with the SEC. And it's money well spent, isn't it? What is Ripple and what will XRP become is known to the SEC. To prevent that from happening, the SEC intended to battle them. XRP has the potential to revolutionize the global financial system, not only in the US, but globally as well. Could probably pull that off, couldn't I? That doesn't necessarily imply it will, but it does have the capability to do what I'm describing. That, then, is how I feel and how I perceive it. However, Austin King has written for a variety of publications, hasn't he? What you need to know is that Ripple is starting to pose a threat to the whole fintech industry as XRP reaches its next phase. Online payment processors like Stripe and PayPal are preparing for the rise of XRP by expanding their product offerings and acquiring companies worth billions of dollars. As you can see, Stripe is acting in this way primarily to compete. While most organizations opt to upgrade their antiquated finance systems, we are witnessing the fruition of a strategy that has been in place for over a decade. Ripple created a brand new one from the ground up. XRP, on the other hand, isn't content to rest on its laurels. After snatching up a piece of the $500 billion plus fintech sector, they are moving on to the next big opportunity: tokenization. In this way, their market capitalization will increase from billions to trillions. Over $55 trillion worth of assets in the United States alone are eligible for tokenization. While this doesn't guarantee that everything will be tokenized, it does indicate that new markets can be simply integrated into the process, and that a percentage of existing ones can also be tokenized. That must be taken into consideration. There are literally trillions of dollars in it. Now that you get that, XRP has a lot of positive aspects, and you can start to split it down into additional branches when you consider a lot more. Talking about the financial sector naturally leads to discussing companies, which in turn leads to discussing their ties to banks and governments. In fact, you can begin to spread out and make other relationships. What does that imply for the likelihood of each of those connections? I mean, if one major one happens, it will undoubtedly affect other smaller ones, but there are still connections that may happen separately to increase the value of XRP significantly. Your time spent viewing my video is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.